Quick video review. I hope this is recording already. So the first few things I do before I start trading in the morning, let's see, I think we go to it's 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, that's probably food. First thing I do when I come into the morning, I make sure that I mark out yesterday's value area high and low, which I mark by the red as value area high and the green as value area low. The closing value I mark with a blue rectangle, which is up here, as you can see. And then on the opening value, which is one hour of 3 to 4 a.m., I mark the opening value with a blue rectangle. And basically, what I'm looking for, in today's case, I'm looking for the market to, because we're gapped down, this is something I want to point out to myself, because we're gapped down and we are trading outside of the IB, the initial balance, which is 1 hour. On top of that, we are trading to the upside on a gap day, and we are trading out of the 1 hour balance. So for me, I do not want to be short until we push into value area low and closing swing of yet a prior day, unless we balance, like for example, balance here, we push up and we get back below this balance, which then I would look to get short in and look for the market to push into this value area, this balance, and out of the bottom of it for continuation. That's if I was looking for this market to continue in the direction of the gap. But in this case, the market, I want to reiterate to myself that I need to be patient for us to get below a balance. See, we formed a balance, got up above it, formed a balance, got up above it. I do not want to get short unless we test value area low or closing balance. And I'm going to show myself why. As you can see, the market forms another balance, breaks up, tests that balance, builds a balance, breaks higher, forms another balance, breaks higher, and there. It goes directly to it. So I can be, because we're above the IB high, looking long against the IB high. I don't want to see the price back into the IB high or into the value. Essentially, I don't want it below a balance. So the market balances, breaks up, tests the balance, balances, breaks up, tests the balance, balances, breaks up, tests the balance, keeps going. So for me, this is a trending market upwards, trying to reach a target. So I ended up taking my first short here at 16, which was aggressive. The prior's day low doesn't really have too much. It should have pressed it and fell away quickly if it was going to work. So in my case, it didn't, actually balanced at it, pushed in, balanced at it again, could not go any lower, and then started walking its way into the yesterday's range. So then I would want to target, ideally, only 28, which I did. I added one order here, and then I added another 2 orders here, and I got out of my position at 26, I believe. You'll see that this is one of those days that I should have been long because we were above the opening value. If the opening value was here, the market was chopping around and pushed quickly and rejected, then it would have done something like that. But because we opened way down here, value down here, and we're moving away from it, so balance to imbalance, to balance, to move away, which is what I'm trying to achieve here. As you can see, the market pushed down into value area low and the bottom of our value area low of the closing balance here. Market chopped at it and started to walk its way down and chopped here. Now, if this was to continue, remember now we put in a 43 double top. If this was going to continue, it should have took off quickly and not been able to get back into 28 and then continued lower, which I would have added, and then I would have held short all the way down for this value down here. But on this day, my hypo was hypo 1 was continuation, so I would look for the market to get under one of these balances and start to get inside of the opening value and start to walk its way down. That was hypo 1. Hypo 2, which played out, would have been the one that we just accomplished. Market chopped around, balance, pushed up, balance, pushed up, and I'm waiting for one of these balances to get taken on. Because it didn't, I would be targeting value area low of prior day and the closing balance of prior day, and that's exactly what the market did and got. And this is where we're trading currently at 35. So I ended up getting out of my position here, short for a little bit, and then I ended up buying it at 29, and I'm still holding 29 long, 1 unit M6E. I'm just testing the waters to see how this works, because I know if we are above value area low, especially after a market had been heavily bought up with a double top here. We have also a double top here at 43. The chances of us getting this overnight or soon, maybe by the close or later, without really pushing down through 20. I don't really want to see it get through this level. I want to see the market get through here and not be able to get back higher, because then I know that this market's not going to probably go up to 43. That's that. My quick market review. So we open. What I want to point out, my key points here are to point out that if the opening balance is here and we're trading up, then I'm looking as a support and I'm targeting prices up here. I would want to see the opening balance here and market fail at getting up and out of the IV high and above 96 and start to walk its way down for us to continue lower. But in this case it didn't. So the market pushed higher, chopped, pushed higher, chopped, pushed higher, chopped, pushed higher. It just pushed higher until we hit our goal. And also, I do not take any trades unless it is, I have my five things I can take trades, right? Opening balance, value area high, which is this price, point of control, value area low. These are the only places I can look to take trades. Closing balance, which is up here, value area low and high of prior day, and overexerted move. So an overexerted move to me is when the market pushes like this, does its balance here, cannot push any higher, falls down through the balance, and can't get back above it. Now it's a perfect short here. So 36 would have been the perfect short. I mean, there's your 10-point move, your 11-point move. 36 or 35, yeah, you'd have to fill early. Essentially, 36, yeah, you would have 36. That's my quick review. Just wanted to throw that in here so I can watch it later.